Hello friends, this is tutorial 63 in this Java programming language tutorials. Okay, in the last tutorial we create our menu and we create, of course, with switch case we have resolved our login application successfully. We have our menu, but we need to create these three options, methods for these three options. Okay. And we will need, with the check kilometers driven, check the kilometers driven, we need a car. We need to find a car from the list that we will use it. The simplest thing that we can do is we can first find that car that we will gonna check. And we will do this by, we need to find a car. First we will find a car with method public static car, and we will call it car for check. Okay, and let's try to find it. Car, and we will call it car, it can be car X, and it will be equal to null. Okay, we also we will need to enter the number of chassis, and if the number of the chassis is good, we will find our car. We need to use a scanner. Input will be equal to new scanner system.in. Okay. And also we will need we will try to find a car until we find him, and we will need one boolean found. It will be default, by default it will be false. Okay, and let's try to find our car. We will need for car C from the list of cars, and we will need, but I forgot, it will be better to use do while loop, and we have a do and we will have a while. I forgot, we need to open parentheses and close here. Okay, it will be while, let me check, while not equal to found. Okay, it should be good. And let me continue with this for each loop. For car from C from the cars, and for example if but of course I forgot, first we need a question. System out print line, enter the number of the chassis. Okay, and it will be string, it will be entry equals to input dot next line. Here it is. Okay, and now let's continue with this for each loop. Okay, while for cars for car C from the list of cars, if, now we will start, if entry, this string that we will enter, is equal, ignore case, to C dot get number of the chassis, car X, which is currently null, will be equal to C. Okay, and found will be true. Okay, and if statement here is closed, this here we close the for each loop, and we will simply type if not equal to found. We will simply type system out print line car not found. Okay, and we forgot semicolon here, and also we have our we found our car, but we need only to return a car because this is a method of car. We will return car X. Okay, and this should be fine. Now let me find. We will resolve. First option is the check the kilometers driven. Okay, we need to create method. It will be public static. It will be an integer, and we will call the method kilometers driven. How it will be pretty easily because we found our car for check. We will need a car X. It will be equal with car for check because we already find a car that we will check. Okay, and we will need an integer. It will be only km, kilometers, will be equal to car X dot get kilometers driven. Pretty simple. And we will just write system out print line kilometers driven plus km. Okay, and we will simply return km. Okay, this should be good. And this method kilometers driven we will put in the option case 1. Here is the case 1. Let's copy this method, semicolon, and it should be good. And now let's try. Let us find the data of the last oil change. Just a moment. It will be pretty simple. Public static a local date. The name of the method will be date of last oil change. Okay. It will be the same way. Car X will be equal to car for check. Okay, and we will need we need to find the date. It will be local date. We will call the variable date will be equal to car X dot get the date of the last oil change. Okay, and we will simply print it, system out print line the date of the last oil change plus date. Okay, and we simply need to return a date because this is a local date method. Okay, I think that should be fine. And let's try to run these two applications. We have first and third, and let me see if this is good. Let me try to run it. Okay, we have a mechanic. mechanic. Okay, and we have 3 options. Check. Okay, let's try the option 1. Enter the number of the chassis. Okay, we will simply type A, and car not found. We will type again. Okay, car not found. And let me just, I will copy one. Okay, I could copy this first number of chassis, and I will paste it. Okay, and what we have kilometers driving, 135,661. Okay, that's the kilometers driven. And let me check. We still didn't do option 2, but let me check option 3. Okay, just a moment. Choose an option. Let me try option 3. What's the problem? I think of course we forgot to use this method. Just let me. We didn't put the method here in the option 3, but we will fix it right now. Okay, and let's save and let's try again. Okay, but we can simply see if the option 0 will work. Okay, goodbye. And let me try again. We have mechanic and mechanic again. Okay, let's try with option 3. We will use this chassis. Oh, we don't have anymore this number of chassis. Let's copy one number. Okay, and we can use this one. Let me copy this, paste. Okay, as we can see, we have the date of the last oil change is 3rd November 2019. Okay, and it should be true. Okay, now we have our option. Let me try again option 3. If we don't found a car. Okay, car not found, and let's try again. Okay, that should be fine, and we only need, let us close application. Let me just 8 if I, okay, you must choose one of the options. Okay, it worked perfectly fine, and let me just use press 0. Okay, goodbye. Application works perfectly, but in order to finish our application, we left only this second application, but we will do it in the next tutorial, because I also want to use this constant. Okay, that will be all for this tutorial. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You have links in the description, and I will return shortly, and we will finish this application.